Yo, welcome to Fast Forward Mindset Motivational Podcast. I'm your host, Coach James. This is where we rewire your thoughts, reset your mindset, and fast forward your life. No more rewinding, just discipline, motivation, and the truth you need to become unstoppable. If you're ready to elevate your mindset and take control of your future, you're in the right place. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope all is well. So, y'all, today is my Friday. I don't know what today is for you, but today is my Friday. So, I'm getting ready to enjoy a long weekend. And when I say long, long weekend. Anyway, so y'all, I was on social media this morning and I saw a post on someone's story. And that post was a message. And the message said that I just want healthy everything. I just want a healthy everything. And that post really, really caught my attention because it had the word healthy in it. I always think about when I think of healthy, I think of nothing but good stuff. When I think of healthy thinking, healthy living, healthy eating, and so on. Let me ask y'all to do me a favor before this episode kicks off. Go hit the follow button on the podcast. Not sure what platform you're on because there are multiple platforms, but please go hit that follow button. So, anyways, I just want a healthy everything. I used to think that years and years ago, I wanted a healthy everything, a healthy relationship or healthy relationships, right? A healthy job that helps pays the bills and leaves some extra money in my pocket to have fun when I want to. I wanted a healthy life when it comes to working out. I wanted a healthy eating regimen. I mean, my aspirations was to have everything healthy. But where I made a mistake at was wanting a healthy everything is I didn't have a healthy everything because of my lifestyle. I drank every day after work, that is. I was always high on marijuana 24/7. I mean, from the time I wake up in the morning to the time I go to bed, I was high on marijuana, ate it myself. I didn't like what I seen in the mirror. The marriage I was in at the time wasn't the healthiest marriage. My way of fatherhood was a lot different. And so I did everything that you would do if you want everything unhealthy in your life. Everything I did was unhealthy, but at the same time, I was telling myself, I just want a healthy everything. I had goals, but the goals I set for myself, my reaction to those were very slow, which means I didn't do nothing. I had these goals for myself, but I didn't do nothing about them. I didn't value relationships with people, family ships, friendships, romantic relationships. I mean, I just didn't see relationship as a point of focus. I didn't. It didn't mean anything to me to have healthy, happy relationships with people. I didn't care whether I live or I died. Y'all remember that scene from Menace to Society when Kane's grandpa goes out the door when him and old dog is walking out and he looks at him and he says, Kane. Kane turns around and he says, son, do you care whether you live or die? Kane has this look on his face like, whoa, What a question. His response was, I don't know. That was my response back then. I didn't know. I don't even think I gave it a thought. And at one point, I maybe even thought I was better off dead. Everything in my life was unhealthy. I was a mess, y'all. I always had stinking thinking, is what it was. My thinking was stinking. It would stink up the room all the time, all day, every day. And so it wasn't good. It wasn't healthy. It was unhealthy. Right. But now when I hear someone say, I just want a healthy everything, I realized what that means. And let me tell you how to get to healthy everything. Because I know some of y'all are thinking like, well, Coach James, I want to be healthy, have healthy relationships, have a healthy lifestyle, a healthy eating regimen, but I don't know how to get there. Well, I'm going to tell you how to get there. There's this saying, y'all, that say that you can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink it. This is that time. This is you. I'm going to lead you to the water, but you got to drink it. So how did I find a healthy everything? Number one, it started with fitness for me. I went to the gym. I started caring about my health. I started caring about my cardiovascular. I started caring about my muscle mass. And most of all, I started caring about my nutrition. That sets the tone for discipline. So I was well disciplined. That's one way how I was able to find a healthy everything is through fitness. A lot of people like to knock on fitness and say, well, I don't want to work out. I don't want to go to the gym. I'm not trying to have a model body. I'm not trying to enter a competition where I got to have cut, cut through abs in a shirt. But it's not about that. Fitness isn't always about your appearance. It's about discipline. It's really what it all comes down to. It's discipline. Let me tell you what that looks like. You get up in the morning. You get up. You grab your healthy snacks, your healthy food for the day. You off to work. You eat your healthy food. Once you eat your healthy food, it gives you healthy energy. When you get off work, you go to the gym, you work out, or either you go for a walk when you get home, a run, a jog, however you see it. That's discipline. That's what your day should look like because the discipline starts from the time you wake up until the time you go to bed. Number two, the mindset. Mindset is very important. And just in case y'all didn't hear or missed where I was going with this, is I'm teaching you ways how to have a healthy everything in your life. Number one was with fitness because it starts with discipline, and fitness is all discipline. Let me tell you, that's where it starts with fitness. Number two, the mindset. You think positive, you live positive, you eat positive, you will project a positive, healthy lifestyle. Let me tell you what that looked like. People used to laugh at me. We're out hanging out, having a good time, having a few drinks, eating some unhealthy food. It's okay every now and then. It's a cheat meal. Everyone deserves a cheat meal, right? But we're out having a good time, laughing, enjoying the moment. Certain time hits in, check my watch, it's 8 o'clock. Hey, y'all deuces, it's time for me to go. Well, where you going, James? I'm going home and get ready for tomorrow. I'm going to sleep. But why? Because I got a workout session in the morning. What? You leaving early because you got a workout session in the morning? What kind of stuff is that? So everybody's laughing at me, making fun of me. Because again, I'm disciplined enough to know that I gotta leave the bar early because my mindset says is that I need to go home, recover from all this liquor I put in my body, basically hydrate myself, get ready to have a great night of sleep, because my discipline now has my mindset to know that in order for me to think positive, live positive, I got to eat positive, and I got to do the positive things that's going to drive me to have a healthy everyday. And I already said it. The last piece of this is, number one, it was fitness. Number two was mindset. But the last piece of this, I'm going to touch on discipline again, because I said fitness drives discipline and discipline drives fitness. But my last piece is discipline itself. You have to be self-disciplined. Let me tell you what discipline doesn't look like. You want to go to the gym and you assign someone else in your house. Yes, I said assign in your house to wake you up to go to the gym. That's not discipline. What you've done is you've taken your discipline and rolled it over to someone else and say, hey, can you get me up in the morning because I need to go work out? Can you get me up in the morning because I need to make healthy food? Or can you make my healthy food for me? Now, is anything wrong with anyone doing that for you? No, it's not. Things are nice to do for people every now and then, but you can't depend on them to do it for you every day. So it starts with discipline, and discipline starts with you. That's why they call it self-discipline. It's you, not your husband, not your wife, not your kids. It's you. The discipline starts with you, self-discipline. So for those that are out there questioning and saying, like I used to say, I want a healthy everything, you got to do the right things in life to have a healthy everything. And so after I seen that message on that person's story, right after that message, they took a picture of them working out in the gym. I think it was 3 workouts. And so I see it this way. This person said, I want a healthy everything. Number one, they're starting out with a healthy morning, working out. And then this person posted the food of what they were eating. That's number 2. That's healthy. And then number 3, it showed them off to log into work, and they're working. Discipline. Right? So in order for you to have a healthy everything, you must do all the things that drives a healthy everything. But if you like I was at one point where I wanted a healthy everything, but everything I did was unhealthy, drinking, smoking, partying, no discipline, no goals, that tells me all you really want is an unhealthy everything. But if you want a healthy everything, you need fitness, you need a positive mindset, and you need some self-discipline. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for listening. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to go check out my website. It's www.rewirethewayouthink.com. And y'all, I tell you, sometimes I still get rattled with me saying that long email address, but that's what it is. If you don't have it or you can't write it down because you're driving, if you go to the podcast episode, in the description, I always drop a link to my website. That website gives you the ability to choose one of my coaching options. What that I do is I'll set up a strategy call with you and we'll talk through what type of coaching you need from me. So go check it out. Y'all, I'm not hard to find. I'm on IG all day. It's James Watkins at 40 and Fit Life Coach. If you're struggling today with thoughts of suicide, thoughts of hurting yourself or someone else, please don't hesitate to call a suicide prevention hotline at 988. Hey, y'all, I'm Coach James. Let me help you wire the way you think. And as I always end, always practice daily mindset rehabilitation. And that's my 2 cents in there, y'all. Peace. Thank y'all for listening to today's episode. And remember, don't rewind your life, fast forward it. Until next time, keep moving forward. Hey, y'all, I'm Coach James. Let me help you wire the way you think. All right, y'all. Peace.